Good afternoon, I'm back again. Hello. Hi there. Hello. I'm not going to do that again, okay? Okay. Would you like to see how our bus build's getting on? Well, you're in the right place. It doesn't look like much, but we're making progress, so we're happy with it. It's kind of exciting because we're getting to the point where instead of taking stuff off, we're starting to put stuff on. This last bit particularly seems to be taking a while. We are starting to... There's fairies flying around the screen. Fairies. As you can see, scraping off 15 years worth of dirt can be quite time consuming. But it is rewarding seeing the nice shiny beams. Look at me shine, look at me shine. It'll be worth it. As you can see here, Ian's discovered a couple of minor leaks, but it's nothing too serious. It's nothing to worry about. It should be quite simple to seal those up. As you can see here, there is a little bit of rust on the cab floor, but again, we're not concerned about it. It should be quite straightforward to clean that off and get it treated. Ian's been using a combination of scraper and brush attachment for the drill and the wire brush attachment for the angle grinder as well, to get it stripped back as much as we can, really. I know we're not going to be able to do absolutely everything, but we just want to do the best job we can so we can get it all painted and protected. So moving forward, we've been looking at water tanks. We're hoping to get quite a big water tank so that we can stay off grid for as long as possible. I think we're going to steal ideas from Wonderbus Adventures and fit it externally and insulate it and use heat pads to try and stop it from freezing if we go anywhere that cold. We're also looking at gas tanks. We're going to get, again, externally underslung gas tank that's refillable, so we can just fill it up at garages and stuff. And also we've been looking at welders. We've been doing a little bit of research, and Ian's got a arc welder. You know, welders are crazy. I didn't know there were that many different kinds, and some have gas and some have flux or slag. I don't know, but Ian's got an arc welder, which from what we've very recently learned should be able to do the jobs that we need it to. Little house. All we need it for is to make frames for the underslung tanks, the water and gas tank, and to build some sort of basic external storage boxes which we're going to throw underneath, because we've got quite a lot of room where the wheelchair lift used to be, and things and other things and things, okay? And also maybe a roof rack. We might make our own. We might have managed to acquire a free one. We need to look at it. We need to look at that. That's a possibility. The other thing that has been boggling our minds recently is whether or not to remove a couple of the windows. When we first got the bus, I initially thought that we'd need to take out at least a couple of the windows for privacy and for insulation so we don't get chilly, but we've been following Wonderbus Adventures a little bit, and we might steal their idea of painting the windows up and insulating from the inside, because it's quite a big job. It's quite a big thing to remove the windows. So I don't know what we're going to do on that front. Do you know? I'm really not sure whether we're going to keep the existing windows and just paint over some of them and insulate, or if we're going to try and get a couple of them removed, which might be tricky. That is a difficult one. There are lots of important decisions to be made.
There are lots of important decisions still to be made.
There are lots of important decisions still to be made. I know we probably should have planned all this already, but, you know, you're thinking of someone else. There's so much to think about, you know. It is easy to get a bit overwhelmed by the amount of work to be done and all these big decisions to make. It is easy to get overwhelmed, darling. You know how it is. I've got every faith in Ian and his abilities, and he's got a lot of knowledge in his tiny, tiny pea brain. You know, he's a clever boy. He's a clever boy, and he is committed to doing it properly. So don't be impatient. I think the bit that I'm most concerned about is emptying and getting rid of all our house stuff and choosing what we're going to take on our new adventure. This is a big concern of mine. You know, that's going to be a big job. We've got a 3-bedroom house that we need to empty. And I should probably start now. I might think about that. Yeah, that's it. Please subscribe, because we haven't got many subscribers and I'm feeling a little bit lonely. Been a bit sad about that. There's someone outside. I feel like I was a little bit too gentle on you last time, so please do subscribe. No. If you like what you've seen, then please subscribe, because there's more of it to come. You know, we're just getting to the good part. We're going to start building in a minute and making things. So I'm sure you don't want to miss it. So if you subscribe, then you won't miss it, and you do the dingy bell thing. I don't know what that does, but apparently it's some notification. I know it'll be super annoying, but it's not like we release shitloads of videos, so you know, you can do it. It's all right. It'll be all right, won't it? Also, there's a comments section below if you'd like to express your love for our videos or your hatred for them equally. Your comments are welcome. If you'd like to express an opinion about our videos, or if you'd like to ask a question, or if you're interested in what colour hankies I use, you know, pop it in the comments below. I know that you know what to do. Don't pretend you don't. Okay, bye!